the story about the Hari and then the Gurkha, the Nepali, I know, breaking the world record and boundaries, first ever in the history. I don't think it's going to happen ever again in the future. And I think how, because I think first thing is we all Nepalese, we are both are Nepalese, and we are Gurkhas. And I think our mindset and our culture, society have a huge role. But the important thing is, as the exhibition leader, I know, as exhibition leader, for me is always we can learn. We can learn by just observation. We can learn by silence. A lot of people think being a silence and not speaking is ignorant, but you are if you are not thinking. But if you are thoughtful and if you are observant, whatever the observation going around, then you are constantly analyzing, constantly thinking why and how you can do. I think the history is made because first of all Harry himself was he was again like I say he was very emotionally and psychologically very fit guy, and he just like he just one vision, he was so driven with his job, there is nothing left and right, just one thing, and he just and my job is make sure he's safe and make sure he's all like he got all the emotional and psychological and all the decision I made is not for me, it's not for the it's Chris Gurkha SAS, but I make sure he is a driving force, and I make sure all the cushion, physical, mental, emotional, and administrative is there if he fall. That's kind of my job, and so if you think about all the stuff, you don't have to do. You don't have to say any word. It's everything is you just think and make sure it's there. And yeah, and other thing is that the and I'm learning because I learn we complain about a lot of us complain about the shoes, I know, complain about the trouser, complain the brand and the thing what we wear on the shoes. But actually, when you see people have no legs, then what's the complaining? Why are we complaining? Why are we complaining with the shoes when you don't actually have legs and people are still working hard, people are still dying something with a dream, they don't have a leg, then you are no reason to complain with the shoes. Yeah, I think these are the lesson I'm learning, and it is very important for us to realize, for us to achieve a dream, nothing is the way you want it, but you have to work whatever you have with a positive mindset and positive attitude, and make sure you choose the right team. Make sure you have a trust. Make sure you have got the right teammates, and you give the responsibility and you trust them. Again, when you have trust them, if they do good, it's still good. If they do bad, it's still a good. There is no problem. Yeah. So only problem come when you always expecting good, when you don't trust the team or the leadership or the friends or family. I think if you have that trust built, and then only way is good, and only way is became success.